Okay.
Nice.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
What?
This new ally you gained was Makoto?
What? You fucking
Just
moron.
tell me the truth.
That is the truth. You're clueless, huh? You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Perhaps.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
What?
Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yes.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
It's the truth.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lie, or everything you've stated is true.
And ding ding ding! She
Have you
actually
been
is
telling me
considering the
truth from the very
possibility.
start?
I have no reason to lie. You can decide that. Of course.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
Well,
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
yeah.
Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on in return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Sure.
I am thou.
Ah.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Judgment Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Ooh.
The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Oh, I know who they are.
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Well, that's a long story. I'm just gonna skip through this. It's take too long. Alright. What? Wait.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over.
Should I be worried?
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
So it's past July 4th and I barely even noticed.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
Is everyone ignoring
They chose
Kaneshiro?
awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but
Don't you think so too, dearie?
Yeah.
Wrong, are they? See, even he says that they're doing good.
Or maybe I'm secretly one of them.
Time. We should probably head home.
ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Who are you talking to?
There is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set
Simple.
things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
We figured out the villain. Got him! They figured out who the new Prime Minister is and changed his heart.
Hey, it's me. What are you...
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what.
Okay, bye.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know?
I don't need to. But I don't wanna.
Even you're saying such things?
I mean, I am quite dumb.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
Oh, yeah.
Complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
It's a bit complicated.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put
These
up
two
with.
are just social
That's why we became
outcasts.
Phantom Thieves.
I have a criminal record, so I'm automatically
I know.
worse.
We're all part of the team.
But you two
Wait,
seem to be the
Makoto,
only normal
there's someone you
ones.
can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You
Is
don't
it your
gotta be so
sister?
cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Well, I mean, we talk.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Shut.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
You speak
When
it.
it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
Good, because I kind of have to run a store here.
Report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
What?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no
What?
doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society.
For the
However,
first
this
two,
is done
that
by
makes kind of
sidestepping the
sense.
law.
But for a guy the police was actually trying to capture?
So in a way,
No.
outlaws.
Bull crap. You
Yes.
just
They're no different than the criminals
bull
they target.
crap that you came to the
This cannot
conclusion
be
with.
overlooked.
Because aren't you supposed to be part, like, a honorary member of the police? Don't you know about this?
Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
I'm not sure if he's an actual, like, part of the police force, but he has to, like, know the police were going after this guy. We figured this out.
I hear a lot more people talking about
Well,
this too.
we kind of had to go talk to a reporter, but still, we figured this out, but yet this moron can't figure that out.
Street thug.
The police was actually trying to
With
bring
a bigger
this.
target.
He's still studying.
Gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was
I
the
just
plan from the
noticed he
start
was
anyways.
still writing.
True. It may be best
Wait,
if we start thinking.
why is he studying with us?
I bet
Doesn't he
we'll
go
find
to
one
a
in no
different
time.
school?
The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that
They have
eventually.
similar finals.
We need to overcome
but
our
it doesn't
exams
really make
first.
sense why he's
Now then,
studying
break
with us.
time's over. Let's get back
Or
to
maybe it does.
That reminds me, the celebration party.
But still,
Aren't we gonna do it after
that
exams?
is still bull crap. Why did he come to the conclusion now? The police were already trying to capture this guy. Like, if it was for, like, the other two, that would make sense. Why he suspect that they fabricated the crimes.
Fireworks festival.
Even though it's completely wrong,
season,
it
huh?
just doesn't make sense why he'd do it after this one.
Hard to ignore a buffet, but
Because that guy was an actual criminal and not, you know...
still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Great idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
You know, it's super weird to me that they're still in school even in July. But that's mostly because of me.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Ah, crap,
Study
read
comes
spied
first,
on.
though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Yeah, she's the next one. Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh my god. Alright, we have to get through these. We have to seriously get through these requests, because there's like 3 we haven't done yet. Alright, so wait, I can do this later. But we have to study.
Hey! Senpai,
Oh, hey.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
guess.
I don't have
Kinda
club practice
stopped
today.
me in my
That
tracks.
reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Your thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat?
Huh?
Oh.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Oh.
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan?
Yes.
My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She and I made a deal.
That's right. He's been offering me guidance lately.
I am wisdom.
Huh. That's quite the interesting relationship you two
I have quite the wisdom, Akechi.
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
I mean...
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before,
Yeah?
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh! Snap! What?
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Yes.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Yeah, it's fine.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Is it the one I work at? Is it the one I work at? Oh, good.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
Oh.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel left too. I wish I had. I wish I had.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
Oh, I'm a supporter of the
Social
Phantom
Studies
Thieves.
class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
Well, I
I can
mean...
definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes.
Yes, like you just said.
Spiritual
his way of
guide.
thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
Even though I have a criminal
Let's play
record.
a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No.
Go right ahead.
My question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
And...
I simply can't agree with their methods.
Well, too bad.
Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, But in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter.
Well,
let me ask you then.
When the people...
What do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not exactly wrong in that case. I mean, okay. If they're entirely gonna, like, just not do their job, then, yeah, that would be bullcrap. I mean, well, our fans are trying to benefit off the Phantom Thieves, apparently. And the Phantom Thieves actually went up to him and basically told him to stop that. Because that's not what we're about. What do I say in this? What do I say? She's not exactly... She's not exactly...
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Yes.
Could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Or secretly one of them.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
You have a mom?
Let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I didn't know that. I'll be rooting for you, even though don't cheer right.
Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
How did you know? Wait, you have security cameras? How? Study. Look, we have to skip past the study session. Yay! How much knowledge do I could do? Also, how do I exactly move up and so?
I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like... Well...
Stylish. Like a showdown. Okay. Oh, now we're in a heat wave.
It's so hot.
How are you hot?
Walking around in an enormous sauna. Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
Except for the most rural
Right
ones.
into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Okay, better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
Especially that guy with the cat.
What do we do?
Stick her up for it.
That would just make us appear even more...
They got us.
Damn it.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna
No, you shut the hell up.
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
I already feel.
Well,
Thank you very much. And now we have to get the hell out.
That was too close.
Close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
Pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
more important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab!
Yes!
Lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
Then why do you all have long sleeves?
Already sold out.
I mean, I wear long sleeves, but that's because I'm insecure about
Starting to get lightheaded.
my arms.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Have a great time. Oh my god, this shit's... Yeah, have a great time.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
That
They're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often
Hey look, it's the
have
Bros
interesting
Squad.
architecture. Love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on.
Let's go kill it.
So, that's it? It barely...
We seem to be premature
I guess this is what people call jumping.
No.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a...
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more arts. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go. Got something to do.
Huh? Oh, well.
Yes, catch.
He's getting hip.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Yeah.
Here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Wonder what's wrong.
That was delicious.
However, what did I just witness? What did I just witness? Holy crap!
Always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Oh, come on. No. It's not over yet.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful.
Well, I mean,
You just keep on rescuing me.
practically I have to do this.
Okay.
And it doesn't mean I can
There are
like,
still more meats
doesn't
left
mean
this year. I'm going to
I
start from
like
scratch
it.
and
It's
train
just that I
as
kind
hard
of
as
have
I
to
can.
do this for some
Thank you so much for
weird,
listening to all that.
long-nosed
Now
gentleman.
I feel like I've been recharged.
Children
Mind, body,
yell at
and
me.
spirit. Well,
And there
at least my
goes.
mind and spirit are recharged.
Except
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
bye. Chuck. You're stupid.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
How'd you get yours?
Why aren't you two wearing one?
We don't have one.
Got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
And I have.
By the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Oh no, I already have.
We?
Don't ask me.
Why don't you go after them then?
It took fucking 5 hours. It took 5 hours, guys.
Started already. I know. On. Yeah?
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
Damn it.
It's not possible in the real world.
Moron.
Feet hurt, it's cold, festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion.
Look at Gotham. All their festivals have to be canceled every year because a villain shows up at them.
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
And that's how it should be. Except for like people like Superman.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't going to find someone bigger than Kanashiro.
Well, this is why Superman works alone.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
What's going on?
In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
is she talking about?
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Why is she still here?
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Is she Medjed?
These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen.
Is that the
We will
girl?
eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Who? I know.
What are they stealing, though? Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are we doing? False.
Okay.
Bye.